So explain to me then
So how are
caging of the
you
children.
helping
Explain.
kind of
Okay, so
improve
first and
how they
foremost,
get
no children were caged
So I
under
will
this
say
administration. They were caged under the Obama administration.
No, I didn't ask that question. You obviously just turned it into a political thing, pushing it on Obama. You avoided the question and pointed the finger at Obama. I didn't ask if Trump did it.
You said
I
child
asked,
caging.
are they in there?
They're not in cages. They're not.
They're not in prisons right now.
They're not in prisons, no.
They're not being held.
They're being separated from the people that brought them across the southern border.
And you were blaming this on Obama. Why?
Again,
Why?
you used caging. There's no one in cages right now.
I'm sorry, I asked a question and you deferred to Obama.
Because he was the only president that put children in cages. Trump did not.
You're getting really upset, aren't you?
So let me ask you a question. What agency goes after child sex traffickers most vehemently?
According to you, it's ICE.
And according to all independent audits as well.
All of them. Yeah. All or nothing is a fallacy.
Well, there's no one that has found that to be untrue.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll make sure to investigate that myself. I find it very telling that you get so angry so quickly.
No, I did get angry. Got assertive.
Yes, assertive? Oh, that's called assertive. It's very interesting. I'm curious about the deflection to Obama when I didn't even bring up Trump.
No, you brought up cages, and there's only one president where kids were in cages.
So that's brand new, huh? That's never happened before.
I'm not sure what the question is.
So, you're not sure the question is meaning that children have never been in prison except between 2008 and 2016?
Do you think that we should test? Do you think that we should test when someone brings someone across the border whether or not that it's their parents or not?
You think we should ask?
Do you think we should test?
Test?
Yeah, in case that they're being child trafficked across the border.
Well, if they're being trafficked across the border, it's because we're bringing them in.
What do you mean by how are we bringing?
Why would they be? Well, you didn't answer my question. You avoided my question.
No, I asked the question in return.
Yeah, by asking a question, you avoided my question. That's a tactic. That's a male-dominant tactic.
What does having being a male have to do with anything?
I mean, you're issuing it right now.
What do you mean?
Now, let me explain. When you're here presenting to us, right? And someone asks you a question, and in a very political way, you deflect the question with a question. You didn't answer the question. So basically, you've got nothing to say except political rhetoric.
I got a lot to say.
Okay, awesome.
Such as our president's doing an extraordinary job. Lowest ever Hispanic unemployment rate, lowest ever black unemployment rate.
So this is
tens of thousands
a political statement for Donald Trump.
Being arrested. Well, I love
you are here making a Trump. This is a pro-Trump speech for you. This has nothing to do with genders or children.
I'll talk about anything
You're
you
sitting
want to
here
talk about.
telling me how much you love
Thank you.
Trump.
Have a great day. God bless you. I'll pray for you.
Oh my goodness, that will help a lot.
Prayer is a powerful thing.
Yes, it is. It has done horrendous things to this planet.
Prayer has done horrendous things to this planet.
It has. Through Christianity and through a lot of other religions. Narrow-minded religions have caused a lot of pain and suffering on this planet.
More people have died over the last 100 years under the guise of Marxism and statism than any other ideology, not even close.
More people have
100 million people died under communism in the last 100 years.
100 million?
Yeah, 60 in Mao's China, 30 in Stalin's Russia, 2 million in Pol Pot's Cambodia, at least 200,000 in Cuba. I can keep going.
I'm not preaching communism here.
No, but I'm saying more people have died under statism.
You're nothing about children. You're telling me how much you support Trump and how much communism
I'll talk
sucks.
about whatever you want to talk about.
It's your conversation.
So what do you believe?
I believe that there's a remedy for situations and not a political battle. I believe that if we work together and open our minds instead of militarizing ourselves, we could come up with a solution.
Isn't talking how we come to solutions?
Sure, but getting mad and making political stances on who you love and what the president's doing that's so great and what the communists are doing so bad is not a conversation, it's a statement.
Well, I'll have a conversation when I didn't have time.
Awesome. Maybe we could have a conversation in the history building sometime.
About what?
Maybe we could have a conversation in the history building sometime.
Yes,
An intelligent conversation.
History will tell us that when government grows too big, people suffer and die.
Yes.
That's what the history building should tell you. History will also tell you that history will also tell us we live in the greatest country ever to exist. History will also tell you that Western civilization is the greatest miracle that humans ever created.
Western history will tell you that.
Yes.
Any history will tell you that.
Western history will tell you that.
Tell me.
Any history is a fallacy. I have to be in class, so I would really love to continue this.
God bless you. Thank you.